Hey guys, this is the tutorial for Wednesday, March 17th for third period teaching as a profession. So today I gave a reminder that our Module 2 notebook and PIC assignments are due Monday along with our standard plan practice. So today we had some time to work on these. Your PIC assignments always come at the end of a module. So you have pick 2 options on slide 15. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. And slide 16. So here are your options for pick 2. First one, pick a children's book that has a topic that could start a topic off in class relating to cultural competence. Read it out loud, pretending you're the teacher. Make sure to introduce the book by discussing your intended learning target. What do you want kids to learn from this book? Ask open-ended questions at least 3 times throughout the book and end with a transition that lets your audience know what they're going to complete after the book. Use the Flipgrid link that's in the PIC assignment folder in order to video yourself doing that. Next option, create a small group activity that focuses on relationship building. Imagine that you have a class that's struggling with taking turns, talking over each other, and not following expectations. Use the activity plan in the PIC folder to write out your lesson plan. Third option, choose a video from our clinical experience resource doc and look at the topic cultural competence on that document. Reflect on the practices of the teacher and students that you see in the video. Explain 2 things that you liked from the lesson and 2 things you change for a future experience. Finally, you can view the video that's linked on here on getting started with trauma-informed practices. Reflect on what you watched by recording 3 key takeaways and 3 ways that you could incorporate what you saw in your future classroom. So PIC assignments in the folder. I put a document that has links to the Flipgrid, your activity plan sheet if you wanted to do that option, the resource library with all your clinical experiences on it, and then there's a space that you could use if you wanted to do either of these reflections. The next one, pick 2 options. So you can either fill a bookshelf or plan a week's worth of morning meeting slides. So on the document, I linked the bookshelf assignment just because the link wasn't working on, and it's still not working. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm going to fix the link on here, but for right now, let me just pull it up. Here we go. So on here, it gives you your instructions. Use the next slide to fill your bookshelf with the books that you feel fit the age group you're choosing and also showcase cultural diversity. Include 3 books on each shelf for a total of 12 books. Make sure to include the following topics: social justice, all the way down to being confident. When you've placed your books on the shelf, fill out the last slide explaining what you focused on. Your other option is to go through and create a set of morning meeting slides. So you would go through and you would make a plan for each, like a really broad plan for each day in your classroom. So if you're an elementary teacher, you could talk about the different specials you have that day. If you're a middle school teacher, you could set them up for the classes that you know they're going to switch to, or you could plan for what you're going to do in your specific class and so on for the week. I think that covers it. I'm going to put a copy of this somehow. I'm going to figure out why it's not attaching. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you're having an awesome day. See you tomorrow.